All right, so Cincinnati was full of weird and strange and interesting things.
Yeah, it was a great city.
My favorite part about it, which makes it interesting, is there were murals all over the city. Not just downtown, we found them in neighborhoods as well, and sculptures. Um, you, it seems to me that there's tours of the murals that you can take.
I believe there is. Yes, actually, I believe the organization that we took a tour does a mural tour.
Yeah, we didn't do that one, unfortunately, but we did see quite a few on our own. We also, outside of Cincinnati, saw some interesting things. One of them
Yes,
being,
a house. Is it in the shape of a mushroom?
it's kind of in the shape of a mushroom, and the way they used the boards makes it look like a mushroom. So I've heard it called the owl house. Heard it called the tree house. But you drive by it and it looks like a mushroom just because of the shingles are not laid like normal shingles.
Yes.
It was amazing, and someone does live there. We also saw another very interesting house. Um, I'm not sure even why or how that one's there.
Well, that's obviously where we had another first contact landing.
That's true. It's shaped like a flying saucer, and it is right in the middle of a neighborhood. The guy who lives there actually put a small parking lot out front, knowing full well people are going to come and take photos of it. Again, we just didn't have enough time to see everything we wanted to see. Cincinnati had a lot of strange things to offer, depending on how far you wanted to drive. Um,
Well, if we had a month, we could see a ton of things. I just don't
Even
have
a
that.
week, we could have seen a lot more. But we're very thankful to the Atlas Obscura website, as well as the Roadside America app. They they gave us ample things to go see, and we just kind of had to pick and choose because we didn't have a whole lot of time. But next time we can see even more strange things, more Cincinnati in the future. Alrighty, we're here to talk about Cincinnati,
I,
Queen City herself.
I love Cincinnati.
I as well. I really enjoyed Cincinnati. I loved everything about it, sir.
I I concur.
And we walked miles and miles and miles around Cincinnati.
I have the screaming legs to confirm. Yes.
Yeah, the downtown. We were in some of the spicier neighborhoods.
We also happen to be there on the weekend of Oktoberfest.
Yeah, I didn't love that.
It was so crowded. There were so many
crowded.
people.
The rest of the time, again, we walked a lot around downtown. The buildings are amazing. There's original historical buildings in with new modern buildings, and there's murals and artwork all over the city that I really enjoyed.
Well, but the buildings themselves are very, very nice looking.
They are, and they're all different, which was pretty cool. Out in the outer neighborhoods, the houses were all very well maintained that we saw, and we went through a lot of different neighborhoods, and everything green, obviously, because it's just wet all the time. But it felt like people had pride in their neighborhoods and things where we went through.
Yeah, it was a great city.
Yeah,
We walked a lot, saw a lot of great things, ate a lot of good food,
we did indeed. It was.
learned a lot of history.
Oh, I love the history about it. But again, that was because we had a fantastic tour guide there. I'm sure every city has fantastic history if you know where to get it.
Shout out to Miranda right now.
Yes, thank you,
It was
Miranda.
awesome.
Yeah,
So
the best little Aussie in Cincinnati. But I love it. I would go back there even over Columbus, I think.
Cincinnati is awesome.
We did miss a lot. There's a lot more to do that we didn't get to do.
Again, we were there for a short amount of time,
Mhm.
and there was so much to do.
So Cincinnati, I recommend it.
Highly recommended.
100%. Honestly, I never had even given one thought to Cincinnati before we went. Not even a thought. And it's like, oh my gosh, I had no idea what I was missing. And the people in Cincinnati, so nice, so helpful.
If someone wants to go to a city just to get away, go to Cincinnati.
Yeah.
Stay for 4 days, 5 days.
And you're like, Cincinnati? Yes.
No,
Yes.
great city.
Absolutely.
Great city to stay at. Great destination city.
It really is. Next time we go back, we'd absolutely stay longer.
Absolutely.
And yeah, that would have been helpful.
We are leaving Cincinnati.
We are finally headed to our third and final destination of our vacation. So,
Yes.
leaving the rain behind, hopefully.
I hope. It's been raining now for a few hours.
We are also, a little hint here, leaving the state of Ohio.
Oops. Yes.
So
We are leaving the state of Ohio.
we'll have more adventures and more fun things to share with you from our third and final destination. So be sure to check back.
Our accidental lemons to lemonade vacation.
Indeed, half over.
Yes, it is half over.
We still have half left if that lemonade glass is half full.
Optimist. Look at the optimist, yes. The glass is half full of lemonade.
So we're hitting the road.
All right. See you soon.
That's weird.